Hey, this is Charles,
Dave,
and Hillary.
And we are Lady Antebellum. Howling live in the Wolf's Den. Ow!
We're in studio with Lady Antebellum.
Yeah!
Ow!
Hooray!
I can't tell you how glad we are to have you in the Wolf Den.
Thank you, man.
I mean, it's going to be super cool.
Good to be here.
We're excited to be here.
Now, tell me, is it true that you guys had all the big labels after you and you guys just kicked back? It was
I don't know about that.
You guys kicked back. It's like, I don't know which label we should go with.
I about went into cardiac arrest. I don't think I kicked back.
No, I was going to say that was probably the most stressful time of our lives. We were fortunate enough to have a few of them interested, and so it was tough because everybody's telling you what you want to hear, and you don't really know which way to go. But eventually, we went with Capitol, and
picked the best one.
Best decision by far.
And we have an amazing manager who helped us with that.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah. Harmon,
so how did the three of you come to get together? How did that happen?
Well, I'm born and raised in Nashville. Both my parents are in the music business in some form or fashion, and I, have been singing, writing songs since I was a kid, and I still kind of am a kid, I guess. But and I found Charles's music on MySpace, and his brother is Josh Kelly, and he's a great pop artist. And I went to Josh's and then stumbled across Charles's page and just loved what the songs he was writing, which come to find out he was writing with Dave, and loved his voice. And then randomly saw him out, had no clue he lived in Nashville. Walked up to him and I was like, I know you from MySpace. And I was like, I know how bad that sounds.
Creepy.
It was.
I know how bad that sounds, but I just think that you're really talented and that I've heard your stuff, and I do the same thing. So,
yeah,
it was very forward of me.
So you met the both of them on MySpace.
Well, basically, no. We met in person. Dave and I are both from Augusta, Georgia, and I actually worked in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, for a year after I graduated from the University of Georgia, and then I decided I wanted to move to Nashville and give the music thing a try. And so Dave and I both ended up moving to Nashville. And then we met Hillary about a year after that. But we met her out. I mean, when she says, we never met on MySpace. She just had heard my music on MySpace.
What'd you do in Winston?
Actually, my oldest brother lives in Winston, John Kelly. I was working with him half the time. He's a commercial real estate developer and stuff. So I was doing some stuff with him, just random stuff. Like, he would also renovate houses, and then I also worked half the time with his partner, Neil Clark, who owns North State Waste, who actually they're like this big old waste hauling trucks.
You're a trash man.
So
I used to do the accounts, the accounting and stuff for it. And so
you weren't the guy that held the sign that said, "Please recycle."
No, but I did. If someone didn't show up for work, I had to jump in a truck and
his khakis and loafers.
How many trash cans you steal?
How many trash cans did I steal? It was like this big old, construction dumpsters. So. Right. And I didn't have a commercial license. I don't know what I was doing out there, but it was.
So you were rich before y'all three got rich.
No.
Until he got to Nashville and sold his truck and then racked up.
Went into debt. Yeah.
Went to credit card debt.
Yeah. When I moved to Nashville, man, I sold like everything I had. I actually lived with my other brother, Josh, who had moved to Nashville, and so I didn't have a job for like a year and a half, so all I did was write songs and stuff, just immerse myself in the music. So it was fun.
Super cool.
We were all broke. Still are.
So who wrote? Who's the brains behind the big hits you guys have?
Well, the three of us wrote it.
The three of us did the first single, "Love Don't Live Here." So that was probably like the fourth or fifth song that we wrote, but. That's how we started, was writing songs, and the three of us loved sitting down and creating music. So.
I tell you what, when the first time I heard that, I thought like Eddie Vedder or something. I'm serious. It's kind of like, whoa, I like this. This is cool, not, man. This is not the standard stuff. Yeah. This is good stuff.
And right after we met, we just got together and started writing songs. There was no intention of a group ever happening.
Wow.
Out of this. We were just all becoming friends and just clicked creatively, and it just naturally progressed into that after we had written a handful of songs and we wanted to play a show with those new songs and a couple of covers, and we just had so much fun, we just kept going, but that's really how Lady Antebellum happened. It was really, really organic. And
love looking good on you.
Yeah,
I like that.
A
whole bunch.
Thank you.
Ooh,
may very well likely be the next single. So.
That's cool.
Man.
And my favorite is one that isn't released is "Stay."
Stay.
Which one?
Stay. Just a little bit longer. No, wait, that's wrong group.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's somebody. Yeah, that's Never Alone.
Oh, Never Alone. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I
It's
get that.
okay.
It's Little Big Town.
Yeah,
I love that song too.
I like that song. Sorry.
No, that's all good.
It's okay.
So you guys you're gonna perform in the Wolf Den.
Yeah.
Capitol Records, I'm sure, is very happy to have you guys.
And we're excited. Everybody's just been putting a lot of work into us, and so we're
It's a fun family to be a part of. I mean, we have great relationships with everyone, from the promotions department to Mike Duncan, the president of the label. I mean, they're just very, they've made us feel at home from day one.
we're ready to
Very
get this
awesome.
album out.
Yeah, we
April
really
15th.
All right, so you guys gonna hit the road?
We are. We've
you're
got a lot of fairs and festivals and stuff this summer, opening up for a bunch of our heroes. We're opening up for Tim McGraw, Kenny Chesney.
Oh, yeah.
And Carrie Underwood a couple times. So we're just, we're going to get out there and try to get in front of as many people as we can.
That's cool. We hope to see you here on stage.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, we
I
will.
want to see you on a digital billboard down at the Coliseum. Lady Antebellum.
We want to see that.
You know what?
too.
I want to see my face on one of y'all's trucks out there. Like, that's what I want.
We're going to play a round of the Wolf Hot Seat.
All right.
You guys up for it?
I'm ready.
I have 8 questions.
Bring it on.
All right. You pick 1 to 8.
All right. 1, 2, 8. So
Yeah.
any of them?
Any of them.
4.
4.
Number 4. Have you ever used someone else's toothbrush?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Do you guys share a toothbrush?
No, I
Came out wrong.
I've definitely used my ex-girlfriend's toothbrush before. So.
All right.
2. Gross.
Pick another number.
6.
Number 6. Longest you've gone without a shower.
Ooh.
A day.
4 days.
Not me, like a day.
Probably 4 days.
Gross.
4 days. That's kind of cool. All right.
yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a number.
Probably had the same underwear on, too.
1.
Number 1. Over or under toilet paper? How you like it?
Over.
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 Yeah,
All
it's the only way it makes sense. I never get it if it's under. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next
Over.
question. Over?
Oh, yeah.
I like it under.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Because it's up against the wall. We
Yeah.
We're talking about how it sits against
I
the
just
wall.
feel
right?
better when the toilet paper is safe against something.
Oh, I can see.
3-ply,
Gosh.
Charmin, whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next question.
3.
Ever told somebody their fly is open?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Mine is right now.
Next question. Next question.
Number 7.
Number 7. Ever lied about diarrhea?
Ever lied?
Yeah. Like call
Yes.
in sick, and you're lying about it. Oh, I have diarrhea.
No.
No?
No, I don't think I
I
have.
think so.
I'm usually pretty proud of something like that.
Next one.
2.
Would you kick a cane out from under an old man?
Only if he cussed me out.
Depends who the old man is.
No.
Some crotchety
Oh,
old
no.
man.
I'm too gentle-hearted.
All right. I guess we have one more.
Yeah. What number
That would
is
be number 8.
Number 8.
Oddest moment you've had in a porta potty.
Ooh.
Don't go number 2.
No, don't.
I try to steer clear from the porta
Oh,
potty.
you know what? I did one time. Someone didn't close it up.
Right,
and,
right.
And I did open it and walk in on a woman sitting down on the potty. So
That's a little awkward.
she was pretty embarrassed.
He's colorblind. Red. Green.
Yes.
All right, you're off the hot seat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, buddy.